What do Snoop Dogg and the 42nd President of the United States have in common? That's right, a penchant for reefer. Allegedly. Marijuana appeals to such a large portion, a wide variety of people. From Olympian athletes to your favorite uncle, marijuana is used medically and recreationally by a huge array of Americans, without any major hangups. However, because of the laws in place, in an overwhelming portion of the country, an organic plant is illegal. I know that this argument has been tainted by a specific range of people who have made their opinions vocal for X amount of years, i.e. hippies and potheads and slackers, but there are actually valid and scientifically backed points for the legalization of marijuana that could possibly change your mind, or at least get you thinking and talking about the pro-pot movement. Firstly, let's talk about money. Prior to the legalization of marijuana in the states of Colorado and Washington in 2012, there was a huge deficit between the budget and the revenue being brought in. According to MarketWatch, after the legalization, Colorado made more than made up for whatever they were lacking and raked in a whopping $1 billion with a B, billion, in sales, with $200 million of that being funneled into the state's government. Where there was a giant gaping zero before, now there's a thriving and lucrative sector of sales that could potentially lead to an end in poverty in the state of Colorado. Now, that money is being used to solve adverse issues such as homelessness, unemployment, and education are being funded by this Mary Jane money. The tax revenue brought in by marijuana sales are allocated to multiple branches of the state's government and divvied up from there. Of the $200 million brought in the last year, $40 million of that was promised to the educational programs, in order to fund programs educating children and young adults to the responsibilities involved in being able to legalize marijuana and the precautions needed when handling those responsibilities. As if that weren't giving back enough, the rest of the $40 million is being used to help build public schools, and they say that pot is bad. Actually, despite several myths surrounding the harmful effects of marijuana, it's been scientifically proven to help with an array of medical matters. THC, or tetrahydrocannabinol, and CHB, cannabidiol, are the two active components in marijuana. THC is the high-inducing chemical, whereas CBD exhibits healing properties. Studies have shown that marijuana's CBD chemical can reduce the occurrence of epileptic seizures, relieve anxiety, and help repair glaucoma. The studies are ongoing, and there's research on the effects of CBD inhibiting the growth of cancer cells. Cancer! Nobody has cured cancer. But marijuana could help. So whether you're in need of some sort of stress relief, or you just want a nice night in, binging on Netflix and Cheetos, marijuana should be treated as an equivalent to alcohol, respected as a substance, but without all of the harmful repercussions. The legalization of marijuana not only helps to boost our economy and our government as a whole, but the effects are less destructive and way more advantageous than maintaining its illegal status. And really, if anyone from Kid Cudi to Willie Nelson to state and federal legislators to stay-at-home moms can all agree on this one thing, then that's saying something. You know what they say. 50 million ganja fans can't be wrong.